Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to my live. I'm just gonna come over to the computer and make sure I can see you guys. All right. Let me share my video here. How are you guys doing tonight? I can't share it. Let's try this. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I have such a cute, well, I have a lot to talk to you guys about, but I have a really cute card to share with you guys. It's a masculine card. I know, I don't know. I don't tend to make the masculine cards. So hopefully you guys will like this card. I see someone's on here with me. All right. Okay, so I don't know if I can see comments if I leave this up here like this. Let's see. All right. So I'm just going to give it a minute. Oh, it's Donna. Hi, Donna. I can see the comments now again. I don't know. Facebook is always changing things. So usually when I expand the video on my screen prior, I was able to see everybody's, hi, Amy, comments, and then a couple weeks ago Facebook changed it and the comments disappeared. So now when I expand the video again, I can see your comments. So anyways, these things frustrate me. It's like when you go to the grocery store and everything is where it is, and then the following week you go and they change it all around. They can't just leave stuff alone. So we know where everything is, just leave it alone. Anyways, I'm so happy you guys are here. Does that frustrate anybody else like it does me? Maybe it's just me. Oh, Donna, yes. Okay, yeah. It's terrible. I hate it. My brain, they've trained my brain to think a certain way and know where everything is, and then I got to retrain it. It's just terrible. So tonight I have a really cute card. It's more of a masculine type card. Yeah, Amy, it is. It's so frustrating. I cannot take it when they do that. It's like, come on, people. I think they know. They like messing with us too. I think it's just they watch us in the supermarket and they laugh. But the card tonight is a masculine card. It's kind of it doesn't have to be, but to me it looks like more of a masculine card, although there is ribbon on there. And I know, like, my husband always says when I show him a masculine card that I've made and there's ribbon on it, he's like, no. He goes, you can't have ribbon on a masculine card. So, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think. But, you know, I'm going to give you this spiel about my card class. Most of you guys that are watching me all the time, you guys know about my card class. But I do share this to YouTube. And I do get people watching on YouTube. So I want to let them know my card classes I offer every 2 weeks, usually. It is a card. There's 3 different designs, 6 different cards, and I create one every couple of weeks with a certain stamp set, sometimes dies, sometimes not, sometimes punches. You don't need the stamp set to create the cards. I make the cards pretty basic. I supply you with all the supplies to make the cards. I just can't send you guys any stamped images or anything like that per Stampin' Up! Policies, but you get enough cards in there, or you get 6 cards, like I said, 3 different designs. You get, hi Patty, the envelopes included. You get a PDF, colored PDF file in there. It tells you all the materials used, the sizes, and a link to a private video that only the people who have qualified to earn the card class for free or that buys the card class outright, they're the only ones that have access to that video. So you just need to go onto my shop, make a purchase with the current host code, which I'll show you that once I point the camera down. The host code is always listed on my website. You can always message me for that. If you're purchasing $150 or more, you don't need to make or use that host code. You'll get your own rewards, and I'll still provide you with the packet. And if you wanted to buy the card class outright, it is $15, and that includes shipping. You just have to message me and I'll send you an invoice. So I apologize, I'm sniffling a lot. I think the allergies, it's the humidity and everything's bugging me. So if I sniffle a lot, I'm sorry. I just got through a sneezing fit before I got on here. So there's that. Saleabration is going on. That will last until September 30th. And that is when you earn free things with every purchase of $50 pre-tax, pre-shipping, or $100 pre-tax, pre-shipping. There's no limit. There's all kinds of amazing goodies for free. So that's happening right now, and that is until supplies last. I know in years past they have run out of Saleabration items early. So if there's really something that you want and you want to get your hands on it, it's better to get it now than later, than wait, because you may not get it at the, if you wait too long. So I think that's it. I'm going to flip you guys down. I'm going to show you the card that we're working on tonight. It's really, really, I like it. I created it in the last hour. I've been running all day, and I was almost canceled the Facebook Live, but I said, no, I'm going to create something. I'll come up with something quick. So let me flip you guys upside down here. All right, and then I'll turn you guys upside down here. Let's see. Okay. Are you seasick yet? There we go. I think I gotcha. So obviously there's the host code that you would use. This is good. This will run through the end of the month. Let me see. Can you guys see that host code okay? I think so. And that's the host code that I'm talking about to use. This is the card that we're going to make tonight. I'm going to show you guys how I made this. This is, let me pull that out here. Gorgeous leaves. This is actually my current card class that I just posted. I think it was Monday maybe, or Sunday. I don't know. This is going to be running for the next 2 weeks. This stamp set, I seen in the catalog, and I love leaves. I love everything to do with fall. And I ordered it, but I didn't fall in love with it. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't really fall in love with it until I started playing with it. It's got that vintagey old feel to it, in my opinion anyways, the way the stamps stamp out and all these different things. There are the dies that you can coordinate with it. This is the, I think they're called the intricate leaf dies. So you get all these awesome dies. I didn't have time to cut them all out, but I have some pieces that I've been working with. This past week I've been working with these. So these are the intricate, and this is that brushed metal cardstock. So super pretty. But these are the intricate leaves. Let me see if I have any more. I used all my bigger leaves, but here's some smaller ones. So they're really awesome. They cut out a really nice intricate leaf there. There's also, you can cut out the shapes of these 3 leaves right here, and you can also cut out a branch. So pretty awesome. Oh, good. You bought that one, Donna? Yeah, you're going to love, I think you're going to love playing with that if you're a fall person and you like that. So I really like this set. This, like I said, is my current card class, and I did use, I'm going to show you guys. I don't like to do this. I like to save it for a surprise for the people, but I'm going to show you one of the cards. It's one of my favorites of the card class. Look at that one. This is with the free paper. So there's that big leaf there. But look at that bling on there. I think that's called the bedazzling paper. So that paper is free with the $50 purchase. So it's 6x6 sheets, and this is what it looks like. It's really, really blingy. So anyways, that is not the card we're making, but that's part of my card class this month, one of the card designs. So this is this card we're gonna do. Yeah, I love vacationing in the fall. It's just so pretty. I love summer. This summer was terrible, but I do love summer because I like to hang at home, and I like to hang in our pool in the summer. And then in the fall, I love looking at the leaves and going out and having fires when it's that cool, crisp time of year. So this one actually it's pretty easy. Let me pull in the elements to it here. So there's a lot of different things going on here. I used a bunch of different stuff. This, let me show you guys this. this here, I don't know if the camera is picking it up or not, but this is embossed. This is soft suede, and I embossed it with the Timber 3D embossing folder. So this folder is really cool. I have used this folder in one of the cards in my card classes, and I've done a technique with this folder in that card class. So if you guys get that card class, you'll see what the technique that I'm talking about. But it's really cool. It leaves like grain of wood on it. So that's what I did to emboss that out. I cut this at 5 1/4 by 4. And then this, I just discovered these two. I haven't had a lot of time to play with my new stuff the last couple of weeks, but I played a little bit this week. And these are and I forget the name of them, and I forgot to write them down, but it's tags. They're, I don't know what the exact name of the tags are, but these are super awesome. You get you get 8 tags. So you get this style of tag or this style of tag. So that is the largest size right here. And then with the tags, you get these pieces here. So you get the this shape. Let me see. I can pick this shape out of here. You get, of course, it falls. You get this shape, which goes with these dies. So it kind of lies on top of the die. And then you get these round shapes. And what I love about it is this one cuts out 4. This one cuts out 3. So if you're going to make a lot of tags, this will save time. So it's not just one die. You're cutting out a bunch of them. So here's the circle one here. And I recommend, if you're using these, to put your adhesive sheets down. It just makes it so much easier to put it on the tag top. So that's what I used. These are awesome. I think these are going to come in handy for Christmas time. And I'm thinking of doing a tag instead of a card class one of these weeks, closer to Christmas. I was going to do a tag class, which you would get free. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that as one of the classes. Instead of making cards, you would get all the supplies to make a bunch of tags. So if you guys are interested, let me know, and then I can plan a tag class in the future. So that's that. I love these. I think I'm going to use these a lot. And then, of course, this piece here, this is, what is this color? Bumblebee. And that's cut out of the stitched rectangle stitch dies. I use these a ton. I highly recommend these dies. I use these a lot on a lot of my different projects. So that is what I'm using for dies. So let me go ahead and what do we want to do first? Let's do our, we'll do our stamping, some of our stamping first. Let me move these circles over here so they don't get lost. You like the idea of a tag class, Donna? Okay, that's something to do. I think that would be fun to do too. A little tag class with one of our stamp sets in these tag dies. So just to let you know, in the future, if you want the tags, if I do a tag class, you'll want to get these tags then. So let's go ahead and let's do some stamping here. So in this, let me put all my stuff over to the side here. In this stamp set, you have a couple of different options to choose for the background. So on this one, you can see the background there. I chose this one. So that's what I'm going to use again. And I'm going to do, and I did this background with the stitched rectangle here and then this tag. So let me pull in a block here. I'm going to bring a scrap piece. And before I forget, you guys, I will not be doing a live next week. I will be camping, so I will not be able to do a live next week. And I'm looking for my, so just to let you guys know, I should return the following week. We'll be home in time. And my father-in-law is going to be watching the house and taking care of our chickies. If you don't know, we have chickens. So this here stamp, I used Soft Suede. I'm going to ink it off 3 times, and then I'm going to just stamp it on there so it's really, really light. And I'm going to do this on this. So it almost looks dirty on there, speckled dirt all over it. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this tag. So 3 times, or, you know, however many times you want. If you want it a little darker, then stamp it off a few more times. But I think that's good. Let me get this little corner here. There we go. So I'm going to close this up, but we will be using this again in a minute. Let me just wipe this off here. Just bringing in my simple chamois and just wiping down my stamp. All right, so let me stamp the leaves. So I used 2 fall colors here, Cherry Cobbler and Bumblebee, to do the leaves. And I just stamped 2 leaves on there. Open these guys. So I'm going to use the longer leaf and the smaller leaf in that set. So you have this big leaf and then those 2. So those are the 2 that I'm using to do my stamping here. That block won't work. So I'm going to stamp the Cherry Cobbler, or ink the leaf, the smaller leaf with the Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to just stamp that right on the top here. And then this longer, skinnier leaf, I'm going to ink up with the Bumblebee. And then the stem is going this way on this leaf, so I want my stem to come this way. So I'm just going to angle this out, just like that. So your tag will look like that. And then we're done with the Cherry Cobbler and the Bumblebee. So we can put those away. And then I'm just going to clean these off real quick so I don't drop them on something. All right, so now let's bring back in these 2 pieces. And I'm going to, I got a stamp on here. I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday on there. I'm going to stamp it with the Soft Suede. We're going to leave the Soft Suede out because we're going to be doing that shading. So, Happy Birthday came from, as we know, or I don't know if you guys know, but this stamp set has no sentiments to it. So if you want any sentiments, you're going to have to look in your stamps, or, you know, purchase a stamp set, or you can host a party. And if your party is $300 or more, you can get in your words for free with your order. So there's some awesome little sayings on here. Hope your day is fantabulistic. Be who you were born to be. Just a lot of great sentiments on here. So you can get this one for free. This one here, I'm going to use the Happy Birthday out of here. There's a lot of sentiments on here. So, like I said, if you host a party, which doesn't mean you have to, you know, have a party and invite 1 million people. You could have your own party for $300 if you wanted to put in a large order. When you put in a $300 order, you can get 3 $100 items for free, or you can get 6 $50 items for free, or you can mix and match them. You could also, I just want to make sure. Yeah. So you can also talk to your friends, families, or whatever. I can set you up with a Facebook party. I can get you your special link. You don't have to do a party. You can just give everybody the link and say, hey, this is where I want you to shop. Spend some money. You know, have them do your Christmas shopping for you. And then you can earn your party that way. So let me go ahead and stamp this down. This happy birthday is going right in the center of that stitched rectangle shape. Oh, wait, I need to leave this out. So we're leaving that out. Let me just clean this up here. I've been having a lot of fun shopping during the celebration time. How about you guys? Have you guys been having fun? I know you guys have put some orders in. And Donna and Diane. I don't see Diane here. I don't know if she's on here. I don't think she is. But she'll probably catch me later or something. But Donna and Diane, I can't see what they're buying because now they're on my team. When they were customers, I could see what they were buying. And it's fun because then you kind of are like, oh, that's so much fun. And you can kind of, you know, tell them about this or that. Or, oh, did you know if you bought this, this coordinates. So I can't see what Donna and Diane are buying. But when my customers buy, it's always fun to see that. I always like to see what you guys are buying, and I get excited because I'm like, oh, they're gonna have so much fun with that. Oh, I gotta show them this or whatever. But anyways, I'm using the blending brush here, so I'm putting it in the soft suede. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of soft suede. I'm gonna do my trick of wiping most of it off, and then, oh, before we go any further, let me put this little, remember I told you guys about the round die there? It cuts out the center. I already cut these out earlier, and I guess I could do it after, but I'll put it on now, I guess. I'm going to peel the backing off because I use the this adhesive sheets. Yeah, it's fun shopping, getting the free items. So this is going to go right over that hole. So it looks like a little tag. I mean, it is a tag. So it kind of reinforces that area too. If you're going to tie these on a gift bag, you got reinforcement there. So now that I have that on, I'm going to take this, like I said, and then I'm just going to kind of start bringing this in. And it gives it that antique look. Yeah, Amy, it really is such a good value right now because I know everybody has lists of I want this and I want that, and what better time to start whacking away at those lists than right now, because then you can get all this free stuff. That's why I became a demo, because it just made sense. I was buying and spending, and I said, you know what? I might as well just get my discount, because why not? So I'm just going to go around the edges. I love how it takes that bright white and just makes it nice and dull. So I think that's probably as dark as I want to get that, I think. So I love that. It just looks old and weathered, doesn't it? So this is done. Then I'm going to do the same thing to this guy. I'm going to try to just hit around the edges on this. So I think that's probably good. So it just takes away, you know, it kind of gives it that old antique look. So then I'm going to bring in this piece here that I've already die cut out with the timber embossing folder. I'm going to do the same concept. Oh, good, Donna, you finally got the blending brushes. You're going to love them. Same thing. I'm going to go around the edges, but I'm going to try to avoid the center as much as possible. Just gonna work those edges. And what's really cool about this is once you hit the embossing folder with the ink, then your embossing, the wood grain in there really pulls out. You can really see that wood grain sticking out. I love these embossing brushes. They're so nice to handle. They fit good in your hand. So I really want to make it nice and dark around the edges here. That's why I keep going with it. I don't know, I think I may like that. I don't know. Then I'm going to take and just go and kind of blend it in, because you can kind of, before you could kind of see, I don't know, the edges there. So this kind of helps you just blend in all those edges so it's not so in your face, I guess. So I think I like that. What do you guys think of that? So I love how it brings, like I said, it just brings out that grain in that paper. And it looks like a piece of wood right here that you're doing stamping on. So once we have that, we're done with the soft suede. We're done, actually, yes, we're done with stamping. So I've cut a piece of, let me put this in here first before I get it all, fingerprints. So, of course, you guys know this is going on the inside, so you have a nice place to write on your card. See, I already got some smudge on it. A smart person would probably remove this. So this is just going to go right here in the center. And then this piece of crumb cake, I cut this, I can't remember. I think it was... It's just slightly bigger than this one. I'll write the measurements in the description. I just can't remember off the top of my head. So this is just going to get glued on the front. And I'm going to make sure I put enough adhesive near the edges, just because it's got all that. Oh, wait, it's going to get glued on here. Because it's got all that texture on there, so I want to make sure it really stays down. So as you can see, that crumb cake just borders that just slightly, just to give it a little bit of, so it doesn't fade into the background. See, when you put it on here. So we're going to go ahead and glue that right there. Sometimes, you know, it's just a little sliver that you need of a different color. Just something. So this is going to go right on the front, just like this. And before, you know, I should have done this before I stuck this on. But on here, and it's really hard to tell, there's little dots here. So what I did was I took my Whisper White ink pad, and I took my basic gray. I squeezed the lids. I got a little bit of ink on there, and I took one of the paint brushes, the water painters, and I flicked it on there, but you can barely see it. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take, where are they? Right here. I have Memento and the Whisper White. I'm going to put them on a block. I'm just going to put a drop on the block, and I'll put a drop here. I don't know what'll happen. In my mind, what I want to happen, I hope happens, but you know how that always goes. So I probably should have taken this and just done this by itself before I glued everything down, but I wasn't thinking. So where are those? Okay, so here are the water painters. So I have I can't find my other one. I was just using it. It has the fatter tip on there, which is the one I really wanted. But you have a small tip and you have a bigger tip, and then you have the paintbrush size one. Like I said, I can't find that one. But I'm going to use the middle-sized. I'm going to do the white first. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water in there. Just a little bit. And I'm going to blend it around. Can you guys see this? Yes. I'm going to blend it around like that. And then, well, you know what I want to do before I do this? I want to cover that back side of that. So I'm going to get this. I don't want the back side of my card. So then I'm just going to flick. Yeah, see, I like that outcome much better. And then I'm just going to flick. So you get those little white splatters on there. Plus you get them all over your work area. So just be aware of that. So I don't want too many. So I think maybe just a little bit more. That's good. All right, so now I've got them in there. I'm going to clean off my tip. You just run water through it until it runs clear. Then I'm going to pick up, I'm going to do the same thing with the black. Just a little bit of water. I don't know, I'm nervous about this one. This one's pretty dark, so let's just go real lightly. Wow, not even doing anything. Let's see. Let me add a little bit more water to it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. I don't want to go too crazy with it. So again, you just take this. I don't know if you got, yeah, you can see this. And you just run it on your scrap paper until the water runs clear. So it's going to take a little bit for this one because it is the Memento ink. But as you can see, it's pretty clear now. So you just run that until it's clear. And then I'm going to move this. Oh, I like that. So just enough on there. And then what we're going to do, so on here I use this ribbon. So this is Cherry Cobbler in gold. I just love it. I think it's a nice fall color. It's used in our catalog a lot on the Christmas stuff, but it's a very nice fall color. So I'm going to cut off enough because I want to fold it and put it behind this tag. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just put some stuff back here. So I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to fold it in half and then kind of twist it out so it looks like a V. Just like that. I like that. So there's your ribbon. And then this, oh, you know what, guys? I did another boo-boo. I wonder if I could pull this off. Probably not. No, I can't. So I wanted to show you guys, I have a brad. I forgot about that. We won't do the brad on this one. But if you wanted to do the brad, there's white and black brads in here. So what you could do is you could take, before you glue this down, figure out where you want it. So on here, you know, I wanted it there. So what I did was I took my Take-A-Pick tool, which I can't seem to locate. So I did the Take-A-Pick tool. Poked it in here, and then you were able to poke this through the hole to put that brad in there. So this one I did with the brad. This one's not going to happen with the brad, but I don't know, it's just different looking. So when you put this down, you want to go ahead and put your adhesive on here. Whoa. Don't do what I did. Put your adhesive on here, and then I liked it at the angle, so I'm going to go and put it at an angle. Then I'm just going to trim these at an angle. Like that. And then this happy birthday, I popped up course, with the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And kind of just put it over the tag. Yeah, I like that right there. And then I finished this card off with these brushed metal adhesive back dots. If you guys haven't bought these yet, oh my gosh, you got to get them. They're so pretty. So you get a whole pack. I've cut some because they went with the card class. There's my take a pic tool. This couple of weeks that I'm doing this next, the gorgeous leaves, I have given away some of these for the cards, but you just want to take a couple of these. You can do the big ones, the small ones, randomly place them. I think that's it. So that is it to that card. It does have a vintage vibe, doesn't it? That's what I was going for. So, and I'm not usually one to make the vintage cards or antique stuff, but for some, this just screamed out to me that that's what I needed to do. I think it's this stamp set. This stamp set just has the vintage feel to it with the backgrounds and the way the leaves have the little splatters behind them. So anyways, I hope you guys liked that card. I have speckles all over my hands, so that's fun. But there's the difference. This one has the white and the black speckles in the background. This one, not so much. I tried, like I said. But I don't know which one I like better. I like them both. I like the Brad in the one. But that's this week's card. Like I said, next week I won't be here. Let me pull you guys up here. So I will see you guys a week from next Tuesday, right? Yeah, week from next Tuesday. So thank you guys for sticking with me and watching my card. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think you guys would really, if you guys are into fall, you guys would really, really enjoy this stamp set. And if you have the die cutting machine, you'd love the leaves that go with it. They're just so beautiful. So, and if you do get the dies that go with it, do the leaves in the foil paper. They're so pretty in that foil paper. So anyways, you guys have a great rest of the week. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks from now, and enjoy the rest of this summer. So I hope you guys really liked the card tonight. And I'm trying to find the finish button. There it is. And I will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you, Donna. I thank you guys for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.